Chapter 686. Fury was too embarrassed to tell Adam that someone had broken his son's wrist. Therefore, he simply said, he has to go out to do something. He will come over here later. I will bring him over here to visit you when he comes later. Adam nodded slightly before he said, okay then. Why don't I arrange for someone to take you to your presidential suite now so that you can rest first? When your son returns in the evening, we can have dinner together. I will be your host and pick you up for dinner tonight. Fury was overjoyed and he hurriedly said, all right then, Mr. Smith. He felt that even though he had simply been acquaintances with Adam in the past, now that Adam has already accepted his gift after his visit here today, this was equivalent to him getting one step closer to the Anderson family. This was what Fury really desired. As the spokesperson of the Anderson family in Oris Hill, Adam was a stepping stone that Fury could use to secure his future. As long as he could maintain and continue building up a good relationship with Adam, then he would definitely be able to take advantage of this opportunity to embrace the towering tall Anderson family in future. Besides that, Fury has already thought everything through. He felt that if the Whale family could not find anyone who would be able to treat Kotz's strange illness, then he could eventually ask the Anderson family to take action on his behalf once he shared a very close relationship with the Anderson family. Fury believed that no one would dare to refuse or turn down any requests made by the Anderson family. Adam did not put too much thought into this matter. After all, the Whale family was the top family in the South region and it was only natural for him to give them face. After chatting with Fury for a short while, Adam arranged for some people to send him to his presidential suite so that he could rest for a short while. Fury took a few bodyguards with him into the luxurious presidential suite. After that, he called Edward before he asked him to come and rendezvous with him at Orem Grand as soon as possible. At this time, Edward has just finished receiving his treatment and cast at the hospital. After receiving the call from his father, Edward and Mr. Joey headed straight to Orem Grand Hotel together. Edward has a very gloomy expression on his face and he was extremely depressed when he was in the car. When Mr. Joey saw this, he quickly said, "Young Master Whale, the doctor has just advised you not to be angry and to cheer up after putting on the cast. Otherwise, it will affect the healing of the bones and cause a sequela." Edward replied angrily, "I won't let that Alex off so easily. When I see him, I'm going to chop off both of his hands." Mr. Joey was overjoyed when he heard Edward's words. In fact, he was very happy and excited that Edward had been beaten up and got his hand broken by Alex. This way, the Whale family would definitely not let Alex off so easily. When the Whale family dealt with Alex, then the enmity that Mr. Joey felt for Alex because of the words he carved on his son's forehead would finally be avenged. However, Mr. Joey pretended to be extremely concerned about Edward as he said, "Young Master Whale, you have to take good care of your own health. After all, it won't be too late for you to take revenge once you're well and healthy." Edward sneered before he said fiercely, "Just wait and see. Alex will not live for much longer." As soon as they arrived at Orem Grand, Edward took Mr. Joey with him to the presidential suite where Fury was waiting for them. After knocking on the door, the bodyguard opened the door from inside the presidential suite. After stepping into the huge living room, Edward quickly greeted his father who was sitting on the sofa at this time. "Dad, I am back." Fury nodded before he asked, "How's your hand? What did the doctor say?" Edward's face darkened as he said, "The doctor said that my hand is broken and he put a plaster cast on it. He said that it's going to take me a few months to fully recover." Fury nodded before he said, "You should be more careful and pay more attention to your hand. Make sure that you don't suffer from any sequelae because of this." Edward blurted out, "Dad, my hand isn't the most important thing right now. Can you tell me how we're going to deal with Alex?" Fury sneered before he said, "If you want to kill Alex, then we'll have to kill Don Steven first tonight."